What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Justin Timberlake's albums are events that you don't want to miss. He might take the most time out of any artist in any genre between them, but he usually always delivers. When JT unveiled the title, the cover, and little teaser trailer for his fifth album titled Man of the Woods, people were worried that he was turning his back on his pop and R&B roots. They thought, oh, he's just going to go and make a country album, aka a Make America Great Again type of album, an All Lives Matter type of thing. I've seen all kind of ridiculous takes on Twitter. Alas, the singles prove that Justin is not doing that. Yes, there are shades of country on here. Chris Stapleton is a guest feature, and some of the other songs have country influences in them, but this is not a full-on departure for Justin Timberlake. I look at it like if he wants to explore different genres, let him. He's given us so much great music over the years that if he wanted to try something different, we should all see how it sounds. See if it's something that we would be receptive to. My favorite song on the album is one titled Livin Off The Land. So prior to this song, I don't believe I ever heard that term before. So I went ahead and Googled it because I wanted to know what living off the land meant. And it led me to find out how expensive it is, as well as an article saying that when society inevitably collapses, that living off the land won't be like a good idea or a good option. It was kind of weird. So I don't know Justin's whole intentions behind this song, but it does fit very well into the album's narrative. I like it because it fits into the album, but it also sounds like a Justin Timberlake record. It doesn't feel as though he's trying to do something different than he's ever done. It really has all the elements that make a good Justin Timberlake record. It's very infectious. It's one of the best hooks on the entire album. And I just really had a good time listening to this song. And another thing about it sounding like his style, I think this is the type of record that I would have loved to have seen throughout the entire album. What I mean by that is it has JT's style on it, but it still sounds like it fits within the album. Other songs on here don't really have his style to it. And so I think those are the ones that are not that good to me. And I'll get to that in a moment. My honorable mention is Young Man. You really can't hate on a song dedicated to your newborn. And that's exactly what Justin does on this song. He makes a record to his son. And it's a beautiful record. It's a good record to close the album on. And overall, I just felt like you can tell he put his heart and soul into that record. Now for my least favorite song, starting off with Filthy. The problem that I have with Man of the Woods is that some of the music really sounds lifeless. This one was a single. I can't say hit single because it hasn't proven that success yet. But it was pushed as a single. You want to know what I remember out of this record? The only things that I remember from this song are the phrases that JT did not coin himself. Like, he flips a Snoop Dogg quote from Doggy Style, and he also has the very, very bad phrase of, haters gonna say it's fake. Well, listeners are gonna say it's outdated. That record it didn't need to be like that. Which leads me into my other pick for least favorite song, Sauce. So as I mentioned, I think one of the issues I have with the music, besides it being lifeless, is that some of these songs, they feel outdated. Nobody uses the term sauce like that. And even people that use the term sauce, I don't feel like anybody really wants to hear a record about sauce. It really feels like Justin Timberlake is trying to capitalize off 2016 or whatever year the term sauce peaked, if it ever really did. I will say that Filthy and Sauce, they have little shades, little elements of vintage JT in them. But ultimately, those songs, as well as other ones like Midnight Summer Jam, they lack the whole sound, the whole style of Justin Timberlake. You're missing the lyrics, you're missing the infectious vibe, and of course you're missing the quotables, which ties into the writing. You can go and listen to Future Sex Love Sounds and pick out a record on there, and there will be something that you can quote. Like Summer Love is full of quotables. Sexy Back, even if it's not the best song he's ever made, still has some quotables on it. But it's like, with a lot of the music on here, it just doesn't connect with you. At least it doesn't with me. When it comes down to it, Man of the Woods will be an album that divides Justin Timberlake fans down the middle, I think. Some people will enjoy it and find things to appreciate about it, while others will not. However, I don't see anybody ranking this higher than his previous albums. It's just not going to happen. Maybe 2020 Experience Part 2. That's the only one that I can see Man of the Woods jumping over. I can appreciate JT's effort because he did go and try and create something different than what he's done in the past. Ultimately, it just doesn't work for me. It's empty. It's lifeless. In many instances, it's a boring album to listen to. For as great of a songwriter, great as a singer that Justin Timberlake is, he created a very average album. So those are my thoughts on Justin Timberlake's 5th album, Man of the Woods. After you listen to this album, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at SermonsDomain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.